guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Denise. Another extension of the last weekly vlog, just because I thought it'd be too long. I haven't edited it yet, so I don't know if it is too long. Today I have done my nails. If you've watched the last one you would have known. But I've decided to start organising the cupboard and all my yarn stuff. So in here is Ian's wardrobe. Now these are all his work shirts. There was a unit in here which I'm going to show you. Oops, sorry about the bang. It's like an assault course at the moment. But this unit was in here, in his wardrobe, with all the t-shirts and that in it. Wow, this light is really bad. But I decided that I was going to put it in here because then we will have floor space, where at the moment we've got this in here which is just full of rubbish and stuff that I can sort out. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to make a start on the living room on all my yarny stuff. But so far I am just organising one of the shelves, or one of the drawers, with all my hats and scarves and shawl things in. So I'm going to put that. The light is literally right above my head, so I'm going to put that in one. I have hairdressing stuff in this drawer thing as well, so I'm going to try and organise that and put that in there, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get everything in there and it look a lot more tidier. The only problem I've got is on here we had all our coats, so it probably won't shut with that there. On this side it probably will shut, but then thinking I've got room here to put a hanger, put my coat on, and Ian is thinking of putting a hook. We've got it somewhere. One of the hooks on the back of the door, just for my coat and his coat, and that's it. Just so that they're on the back of the door and they're easy to get to. So yeah, that's the plan so far. I'm meeting my sister later and my mum. They're going to Mother Care to pick up a baby box. You can apply online. It's like an Aldi box, Lidl, whatever. Yeah, so and it's got like all bits for Mikey in there. Yeah, and then we're going to B&M. My sister's never been to the big B&M, so at Harlow, so I'm going to take her there, and that's about it. But I'm really hot, so I'm going to get on with this, see how far I get, and yeah, I'll catch you a bit later. So it's a lot later, and the cupboard is done. I'm just literally ready to go out, and that I'm under that light again. But this is the final result. This is all scarves, bags, my hairdressing stuff in these bags, and there is like bits behind that as well. But it's just a lot more tidier. My coat does fit on here. There's some coats and jackets here. But I have also put the unit that was in there in here, but it's a bit big for where I wanted it. So this is all my mess. I need to organise all this. I'm going to pull the drawer out from the 8 square as well, and just sort of try and tidy it all up, put it all into a bag, or organise it a little bit better. It's just, no, not a bin bag. So yeah, that is what my plan is for when I get home, or maybe tomorrow night, I don't know. And like I said, I'm going to Tina's tomorrow, so that'll be done during the day, and then I just don't really want to come home to this tomorrow, so I'm going to try and sort some of it. But I'm going to go and meet my mum and sister, go B&M, and yeah, so see you there. So it's really dark. It is 5 o'clock and it's pitch black already, but I am waiting for my mum and sister. Sorry, a bit close. But I'm outside B&M. So yeah, I'm just waiting for my mum and sister to turn up. I think they got stuck in a little bit of traffic. I got stuck in a little bit of traffic coming off of the M11, so they probably got stuck in the same traffic. But yeah, I'm just waiting for them to come, and then we're going to go inside. We're going to Mother Care afterwards because my sister's picking up a baby box. I think I've said this earlier on. I'm sure I did, but yeah, they're just down the road, so they shouldn't be too long. Hello. 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 Hello, gorgeous. So we're in B&M. We had to get a trolley because the basket was getting heavy and we'd only gone down one aisle. But they've got loads of baby stuff, so we're just going to walk round. And yeah, my mum's gone off to go to the toilet because she was busting. So she's got McDonald's. It's over the road. Hello, gorgeous. Hello. He's just woke up, so let's carry on looking. That's nice. Good morning. It's now Wednesday. Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday. I haven't edited the vlog yet. Sorry. Obviously, by the time you see this, it will have been up. But yesterday, I went to B&M with my mum and sister. We went to Mothercare to pick up one of the, I think they're Lidl boxes. Can't remember, but they're a baby box. So if you're pregnant, then in the UK, you can apply. I think it's on the Mothercare website. I'm not 100% sure, but it's just called a baby box. And you can go and get one. And the box is designed for the baby to sleep in. It promotes healthy sleeping instead of co-sleeping or something like that anyway. But when I got home last night, I did sort out my stuff. Ian doesn't really like that box there, so he's going to put it in his wardrobe because he said that he'd rather that than the thing that was in there before. And his clothes will be able to go on top. He's going to put his shoes in there, but the bottom one I have put bags in. I did say to him, do you mind if I just use one drawer just to put bags and that in? He said that's fine. I was going to clear this shelf off, but he said he likes that. He likes the wall on the shelf, so I'm going to tidy it up at some point and make it a little bit more neater. These folders need to go in the loft. I might sort through them and just put patterns that I might do into one folder. That has got all, that bag there has got all bits and bobs in. That's all my cross stitch patterns or magazines that I've recently pulled out. So yeah, it's a little bit better. And I did sort out the drawer as well. So I'm just getting ready to go Tina's. I'm literally going to leave like now. Can you see the star? That is the lovey that I'm making at the moment. I've blocked the star out just to make it a bit softer and a bit more manuable or movable, whatever. Then after I've made that, I've got a virus shawl to make for Tina. I am actually taking my one with me. It's really dark in here, so let's turn the light on. I'm taking this one with me so I can show her what it looks like, as she wants quite a long one to cover her back. She has problems with her back, so she said if she could have one that is long enough, then great. So I'm going to take that with me because that one is quite long. I have got a longer one, but I think that one's a bit too big. So anyway, I'm going to get my shoes on and I'm going to go. Good morning and welcome to Thursday. Is it Thursday? Yes, I think it's Thursday. Today I've got nothing planned. I've got a day where I can just chill. But yesterday I did go to Tina's and I took 103 photos of all her jewellery. I didn't vlog it just because I was using this camera to actually take the photos, and it took us nearly, well, I got there at 10. We started probably about 10:30. Messed around with the light a little bit, trying to get the best light, and then I finished about 3. So we did have lunch in between that, but yeah, there was just so many photos to take. I can't remember how many items there were, but like with Etsy and anything that you're trying to sell, you do take more than one picture of everything and you try and get it in the best light and everything else. So yeah, that is what I did yesterday. Come home, I did start to get a banging headache on the way home, but then by the time I got home it was fine. So done dinner and just chilled. Now can you see the star still up on the blocking board? I have done the head. and I've done one ear. I will show you that a little bit later while I'm over there. But I'm just editing the last bit of the vlog, or the other bit, the first bit of the vlog. I didn't do it last night. I was just too, my head was banging, like the headache went, but I didn't want to do anything to bring it back. So I just sat there, did a bit of crochet, watched some telly. Yeah, and that was it. But also I wanted to show you, if you remember a bag that I had that was full of all the kits from magazines and that, all the yarn, I decided, this wasn't last night, this was the night before. Yes, not last night, the night before. I decided to put them all together. And I have a ball of just all odds and just, yeah, all odds. So I want your opinion on what I can make with this. I haven't weighed it, but it is quite heavy. Ian says to me, is there no cardboard in the middle? I was like, no, it's just all yarn, all of it. I wrapped it around 2 fingers about 20 times and then started wrapping it into a ball. So yeah, I'm going to weigh it a little bit later and see how much it weighs. But I don't want to make another bag because I've got 3 bags now actually. Obviously I don't think it's going to make a blanket. Some of it is not the softest, as it is just from magazines, so I don't know what to make. I'm not sure. Yeah, so that is just sitting in a little basket. Ian hasn't moved the drawer thing yet, so that's still here. There was something else that I was going to say as well. I'm sure there was. I need to get some yarn to make another virus shawl. Tina wants a dark blue shawl, so I said that I would make that for her. I can't remember if there was anything else. I don't know if I'm going to go and get the yarn today. I'm not sure. I might get it tomorrow. Might get it over the weekend. But saying that, the yarn man should be at the market today. It's Thursday, so I might be able to get some Stylecraft. That's a thought. Well, I'm going to edit this video because this really desperately needs done. Drink my coffee. See what else needs to be done during the day. Probably not a lot. And I might pop to the market. We shall see. But first, I'm going to start editing. So I've decided to go to the market. I put my face on, made me feel a little bit better. My hair is a complete and utter mess, but once I've got my coat and my scarf on, you're not going to see it anyway. I'm not going to take you with me, just because I'm not even going to take my handbag. I'm just going to take my purse, my phone and my keys. To be honest, this might sound really bad, but Walthamstow Market is getting a little bit worse. You hear so many people of pickpockets and people, their purses or wallets being stolen, and I know it's in a certain area in the market, but to be honest, I just want to quickly run there and run back. I don't want to worry about anything else. Obviously if I'm not on my own and I'm with somebody else, then that's completely different, but when I'm on my own, I just want to quickly get in and get out. I know that sounds awful, but I don't know whether any of you in the in the UK saw on the news that there has been so many stabbings well, there's been 2 in Waltham Forest in the last couple of days, and it's just awful. It's like, why has it come to this? It's just, I don't want to go into too much detail, but it's just awful. And just to walk down your own street nowadays, you double think, like, oh, it's dark, shall I go out? And you're always looking around. And I know majority of it, or I don't know, but there is like gang war and it's gang killings and things like that, but you never know, and it's just so horrible. And like, people say, well, why do you take your car everywhere? Because I feel safer in my car than walking down the street. It's so stupid, but yeah, anyway, that's enough of that. I'm going to quickly run to the market. I'm going to run and get some yarn, have a mooch around Poundland, because they're like literally not next door, but where I park the car is near Poundland, and then I walk down to the yarn stall or shop, depending on what yarn I can get. I'm just editing the first bit of the vlog, and oh, I'm going to show you the head that I made for this lovey. I've just taken it off of the blocking board, and it is so much nicer. It's so much softer and more, I was going to say pliable, but that ain't really that. But this is the head. It looks huge, but is it going to focus? Yeah, this is the head, and that is going to sit on top, like, this is a very bad example because I'm only holding it, but sort of like that. Anyway, I've made one ear. Here, I don't know where it's gone. Ah, I made one ear. I've got another ear to make, obviously, and 2 arms, and then I can sew it together. So that ain't going to take me that long. So I'm hoping that by the end of today, that will be done, and I can start the virus shawl eventually. Probably won't be today. I want to work on some other bits that I've got laying around. I've also got my Big Bang Theory blanket that I haven't touched in months, absolutely months. So, and Tina said there's no rush for her shawl, like she don't want it in the next couple of days. So I will work on that slowly, and yeah, I just want to make everything all at once. But I do want to finish that, and that's one thing I know that I can get out of the way and done. And then I've got cross stitch, I've got my blanket, socks, and there's nothing really else on the hook or needles. So I might make a hat for Mikey for his birthday. Yeah, I think that is about it so far. Yeah, I'm just rambling now, aren't I? And I keep saying I'm really sorry the vlogs are really long, but I'm just talking rubbish. So, but you will see things as they progress and as I start them and things like that. So anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave that rendering while I'm out, and then I can come back and upload it. So I'm gonna go. So I'm back. This is my bag of goodies. I only went to the yarn store and I went to Poundland, and then I've come home. So all in all, it probably took me about half hour, 40 minutes. But I'll show you what I bought. I got some padded envelopes. Just if I do sell anything on Etsy, then I can knock myself out with it. But put them in these envelopes instead of just plain envelopes. I've also got another one of these boxes that you can open on both sides. So there's a clip that side and a clip that side. This is what I've got all my buttons in at the moment, but I thought I'd get another one because I'm thinking of putting like stitch markers, my scissors. I don't know, I just thought for £1 I'll pick up another one anyway. Then I brought some, these are 25p. Some exotic mango scented oils. They were in the sale part, so for 25p I thought I'd give them a try. And I also got the wax melts exotic mango as well. I didn't open them, but like you can pull the plastic back. If I can show you, you can sort of pull the plastic back and smell them. Oh my god, they smell so good. Is exotic mango. I normally use the wax melts like this, but I thought I'll give these a try as well, which is the oil, a set of 2 scented oils. Yeah, so they're both exotic mango. I thought I'd give those a try. Then to yarn. I bought 3 balls of the Stylecraft Special DK in this blue. Is it showing up true? It's a little bit darker than what it is on the screen. But yeah, this is the colour that Tina wants her shawl in. So I've got 3 of those. And then I asked him whether he sells sock yarn. Yes, I know you're all saying, Denise, you have so much sock yarn, it's unbelievable. You do not need any more. You haven't even finished the socks that you started on Christmas Eve. Yes, I know. But I got plain grey sock yarn. This is by Rome. It's by Wendy. It's 75% superwash wool, and I presume 25% nylon. Doesn't actually say. It just says 4-ply, great for socks. But the reason I got grey is because I really want to try knitting contrast heel, toes and cuffs. Now the colours that he had were, there was like a mottly, very similar to this sort of thing, like mottly colours, and there was purple, green, and there was another colour, blue I think, and then he pulled out these, and then he had this same yarn but in striped colours, and I was like, no, I just want plain. So this is what I got. So it's just a plain sock yarn, and I thought this will go with pretty much anything that I knit, especially grey. So yeah, I got a ball of sock yarn. I know. Now the gentleman where I get these from, he sells these for £1.60 a ball. £1.60, £1.70 a ball. £1.70. Now this, I know, was £5. Now I still had £5 left over from Christmas money, so I thought I would get this, and yeah, so this is what I bought, and I'm going to knit contrast heels, toes and cuffs on a pair of socks that I do in the future. It might not be the next pair, but I thought at least I've got the option to do that now. And that is pretty much all I bought. Oh, I also bought, which is in the kitchen, you know when you bake a cake and you do the you have the cooling trays. I got 2 of those. They were 25p each, and I thought they could just slot in the cupboard somewhere. So for 25p, not a problem. I am just uploading the vlog onto YouTube. I'm going to sit here, do some more of the sheep, and yeah, I think I'm getting a bit of a headache, so I might take some tablets. I don't think I'm drinking enough, that's my problem. I'm not drinking enough. I've just made a cup of coffee, which is not the best drink to drink if you're a little bit dehydrated, but I'm going to take some tablets. I'm going to also pour myself a juice, I think, and drink that for the rest of the day. I've got a big, like, travel type bottle, you know, that you can put the fruit in the middle. It's got that section. I just take that out and just fill it up with juice, so I think I'm going to do that as well. I'm rambling. So I'm going to do some crochet and chill, and I'm going to catch up with all my YouTube videos because everyone's doing the vloguary and I need to catch up. And I also need to watch a little bit more of Tina from, is it Tina? I think it's Tina from Simply in Stitches, because I haven't watched her videos for quite a while and she's put a few out, so I want to catch up with that. It is 1:45, so Ian will probably be home in a couple of hours. 1:45, 1:45, 1:45, about an hour and a half he'll be home, if he is not doing anything after work. So anyway, I'm rambling, bye. So since I've got home from the market, really, I've been working on the little sheep, or lamb, and I've also done dinner. We had it quite early because I was hungry, Ian was hungry, so I just did dinner, but it's finished. It's really cute, but I will not be making another one of these. Not the sheep anyway, or the lamb. It's a lamb, not a sheep, it's a lamb. Just because it was a pain. It's because of all the bobble stitches. I would make another teddy bear one. I made one for Callum when he was a baby, my nephew, but it is really cute. Let me lay it out and see if No, it's not really working like that. Let me lay it on the sofa. Right, so this is what it looks like when it's all laid out flat. And then when you pick it up, it's like that. So yeah, it's really cute. But now I am going to, I might do some cross stitch actually, something a bit different. I'm just glad that pattern is over and done with. So yeah, I'm going to do some cross stitch and I'll show you any progress that I do. Good morning. It is Friday. I nearly said Wednesday. It is Friday. I've just filmed a craft update video showing the few things that I want to start making and the sheep lamb thing that I've finished. My throat is really croaky. So yeah, that is what I've done. I'm going to be popping to Tina's today to help her with the sale that she got last night. She knows how to send it off and everything, but she doesn't know how to put the paperwork in, or print the paperwork, should I say. She knows how to put paperwork in an envelope, but she don't know how to print it off. So all the other sales that she's had, I've literally been there like the day after, or the day after, or the day after that. So I've just always done it for her. So I'm going to show her today. It's quite easy, but she's a technophobe and she doesn't use laptops very often, and so yeah, it's, unless that you're shown how to do something, then you're probably not going to ever do it, because it's not something you need to do. But I'm going to show her and then go from there. Wow, I'm covered in fluff. So I'm going to do that. What is the time? 10 to 11 now. So that's what's going to happen. I don't know what we're doing later. I'm not sure. But it is Friday. Probably nothing. I'll text Ian and find out. But I'm going to get ready to leave. I've just filmed that, and I will probably upload later. I'm not going to do it now. So anyway, I'll catch you soon. Hi guys, it's now Saturday afternoon. Yes, well into the afternoon, 1:30. Still in my pyjamas. We're just having a lazy day today, and I uploaded the video that I did yesterday, and I thought I would dig this book out again, which has got last year's bullet journal thing in it. I'm just trying to get the first page open. This is what I did last year, and I thought I would try it again. So I have done 2019. I only did to April last year. I've done 2019. Let me spin you around. It looks like a 12-year-old has drawn it, but never mind. And I tried to do like a stocking stitch pattern in the zero. And this is my January. That's all I've done so far. So fireworks. I've put that page because I didn't want the pen to go through. So yeah, I'm going to probably do my whips, or how many whips I've got, and then I'm going to every day write down what I work on. I've also got this little book as well, which is, was it, I'm Totally Llamacorn, which I thought was quite cute. And this has got all my projects in it. Let me show you the front page, because I think that was the best page. Or was it the next page? The next page. So this was a jumper that I did Mikey, but so I have the pattern name, who it's for, the size, the needles that I've used, and the yarn that I've used. And then I put a little bit of yarn there, finished. But on the other days, or like I've sort of improved it as I've gone along. And the other days I've put on the bottom, oh, wrong way, started and then finished. So I've just updated that with all of the Christmas stuff that I did. But I do want to mark out what comes in, what goes out yarny. So if I buy any yarn, then I will mark it down. So I've bought 3 balls so far this year because I'm making a virus shawl for Tina. So them 3 will go on it straight away. I've made a lamb, and that took, I would say, probably 150 gram. So I will mark that down, that's gone out. I think that's all I've bought this year so far. I think so. I don't think I've bought anything else. No. And I'm going to put my cross stitch whip in there, and every day I'm just going to write down what I work on. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Later on we're going to Southend. Yeah, Southend. And I'm going to be dropping the llama, not the llama, the lamb off as well, or taking it with me. And Ian's friend's going to come and pick it up. And that's about it so far. Yeah, I just thought I would do a bit of this. I couldn't find the book at first. I was like, I don't think I threw it away. And I know I didn't. So yeah, I'm just going to do some more pages. I don't know what designs I'm going to do, but I'm sure I'll show you once they're done. If you have any ideas or of pages, or if you've got pictures of any pages, then just send me on Facebook. I know you can't really send pictures on YouTube, so if you're part of my Facebook group or you're part of my personal page, then just tag me in something or send me pictures. I look on the internet and I just get a bit overwhelmed with it all, because I want to do that, I want to do that, I want to do that, and half of it is not even relevant to what I need or want to do. So I'm going to get on with some of this and I'll show you a bit later. I've just looked at the page again and I've done 2009. You probably all noticed that as soon as I showed you. What a idiot. Because I was just writing the next page, and yeah, so I tell you, I'm going to have to rip that out and do it again, start all over again. I am such a twit. Oh my god. Never mind, at least I notice now. So let's try again. So we're just getting ready to go out, and I thought I would quickly show you my progress for today on my journal. So this is the old pages that I'm just going to quickly flick through. You've probably seen these before if you was watching me last year. If not, then this is, sorry it's a bit dark, but that is the front page. That didn't have anything on it. And then a year at a glance, I did all the months. I haven't done that this year just because I didn't even use it. So I got 2018 memories, goals, which is very empty. YouTube tracker, which I had both of my YouTube channels on, Deer Designs and my Denise Deer channel. And as you can see from, oh no, because I have coloured it in. So I was up to here this morning, 650 subscribers. So I coloured all this in to 1,000. But I have done another one for this year anyway. My whips and FOs, I don't know why it's going in and out of focus. Is it in the right setting? Nice. Maybe because it's quite dark. Let's move over to where it's light. Excuse the mess. I've been working on my lovely cross stitch. So yeah, I was going to do another temperature blanket, which I didn't do. And this is just what I've printed out from the internet. So weight conversion, hook conversion and stitch conversion. Then I did a yarn tracker, how many balls of yarn that I used. I've done that a little bit different this year. And then February, and then I just did it like this. So the month of February, the calendar, birthdays, and then to do, events and whips. But I have done it a little bit different. So let's go to January, which is, so let's go to the beginning of the year. Oh, so I changed it. It looks a little bit better, but handmade by Deer Designs, and I just put a little YouTube symbol. 2019 memories. obviously nothing in there yet. Whips into FOs, so I put all my whips here, including my Big Bang Theory blanket. I haven't touched for months, but they're whips at the moment, and then I will tick when they've become finished objects. My YouTube tracker, I've started this one at 1,000 and gone up in 50 increments, and then I will colour that in as I go along. 1 and 2, I don't really know why I've got that there. I messed up a little bit, we'll just ignore that. Then I've got a yarn tracker. This is out, so this is what I'm going to use, and this is what will be incoming. Now, as you can see, I've made the out a bit bigger than the in because I want to use more than what I buy. We shall see. 2019 goals, so reach a certain number of subs, yarn, lose weight, be more active on Instagram, like take more pictures of what I'm working on, as I'm not really good at that, be more active on Etsy, and then January, and then I've done a few fireworks, the calendar for February, and this is going to be if I craft on that day. Now I can only remember back to Tuesday, so I will carry it on for the rest of the month. I should colour in today because I've been working on that. January, any notes to do whips and FOs, and then this is this week. It's very orange, this page, but yeah, and then here I've got whips of the week. So this is my whips, and then next week, which I filled in already because it's very close to being the end of the week, Saturday, carried over whips. So whips that I've carried over from that week. So that is what I'm going to do on the bottom of the week. I have finished, I've done it all until the end of the week, or at the end of the month, sorry. And then FOs for the month, so every finished object I'll put here. Project ideas, so any ideas that I get I will put here. This one is still blank because I don't know what to put in it. So yeah, that is my bullet journal so far. And I've really enjoyed doing that today. And what I'm going to do is at the beginning of the month, or at the very end of the month, I'm going to do the full month, the full next month. So in a couple of weeks I'll do February, and I will list out the whole of the month, because before I was doing it weekly and I think it was just getting a bit too much, so I will do it monthly and see how we go. I'll probably get bored again like I did before. I did February, March and April. I did 3 months last time I did it, but I know it's always here and I can always go back to it if I want to. So yeah, but I've worked on this a bit, and I'm thinking of when I have finished this orange piece, I'm going to go down here to where the gap is and cross stitch the white and do the back stitch along here, just because I think that I'm getting a bit bored of doing this and I want to do something different on it. So I thought if I do a different colour in a different position, it might make me want to do a little bit more. So yes, that's my plan. I'm wearing my hand knitted jumper. It is so comfortable. I love it. So yeah, anyway, we're going to go and I'll catch you later. Good morning, it's Sunday. Yeah, I didn't film anything last night.
Denise is a tramp.
No, I'm not a tramp. Why am I a tramp?
You have floor robes.
I don't have floor robes. Ian has floor robes. Anyway, I didn't film anything last night. We just had a nice meal and yeah, came home and did a lot. So today we are going to John and Vic's. Vic is doing my roots because they are really bad. She's also cutting Ian's hair and we're having dinner, and then we're popping to my mum's after that, or later. So yeah, that's about it for today. I don't know how much I'm going to film. I don't know how long this vlog is already. Probably really long. And I was going to do some cross stitch last night, but I didn't get around to any. So like I said, I want to do that orange bit and then do some white and back stitching, just to change it up a bit. Also need to start a virus shawl. I'll probably start that tomorrow. But yeah, so I will probably talk to you later. So we're back home. I've had my hair done. I didn't film anything while I was out, but yeah, I've had my hair done and no roots. Bright pink. Vic also cut Ian's hair. We had dinner there as well. We went to my mum's before we went to Vic's this morning, so it was just easier and we didn't have to rush around this evening. But yeah, so I haven't really got much else to say, other than I've just spoken to Casey and she's thinking of weekly vlogging starting tomorrow. But she said people have got to text me to remind me, so I think I'm just gonna text her every day. Vlog. So she's going to start weekly vlogging. I'm going to end today and then obviously start again tomorrow. It's Monday, and go from there. I'm going to do a little bit of crochet, no, cross stitch, get that orange bit done tonight. So yeah, we're just watching some TV, Hawaii 5-0 and what's the other one? NCIS. Los Angeles is on a Sunday, so they're pre-recorded and we're going to start watching those. Yeah, so thank you for watching and I shall see you all in the next video, whether it's a normal video or my weekly vlog, so I'm not sure. Bye.